Hungary and Slovakia have once again broken ranks with the European Union, blocking a proposal to sanction Georgian officials over the government's violent crackdown on pro-EU protesters. The move, confirmed during a tense meeting of EU foreign ministers in Brussels, highlighted deepening divisions within the bloc on how to address Georgia's escalating political crisis. The sanctions, introduced by EU High Representative Kaja Kallas in her first major initiative since taking office on December 1st, aimed at penalizing state officials linked to the suppression of demonstrations that began in late November. However, Kallas's efforts met immediate resistance. "It's my first Hungarian veto, but I can guarantee it's not the last," she said, acknowledging the failure to secure unanimous support. While the sanctions proposal collapsed, a separate measure to suspend visa-free travel for Georgian holders of diplomatic and service passports remains on the table. This plan, requiring only a qualified majority, will now be developed by the European Commission.
With sanctions, we need 27 on board. So therefore, we are unfortunately not there. But I think this visa-free regime and suspension is a first step, and it's also, symbolic.
Hungary, a close ally of Georgia's ruling Georgian Dream Party, was open about its stance. Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó lashed out at the EU, accusing it of holding a world record for political hypocrisy, and praised Tbilisi's government as peace-oriented and patriotic. Slovakia, under Prime Minister Robert Fico, was more measured but equally firm in its opposition. Foreign Minister Juraj Blanar argued, "No hasty steps will help," stressing the importance of diplomacy over punitive actions. The unrest in Georgia stems from Prime Minister Irakli Kobakidze's abrupt decision to suspend EU membership talks until 2028, sparking anger and massive demonstrations. The protests have spiraled into violent clashes, widespread arrests of opposition figures, and numerous reports of injuries, prompting condemnation across Europe. In response, the Baltic states, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia moved unilaterally earlier this month, imposing sanctions on 11 Georgian officials, including the Interior Minister and his deputies. Over the weekend, they escalated further, blacklisting Prime Minister Kobakidze himself and other key figures. Adding to the tension, Georgian Dream lawmakers elected Mikhail Kavalashvili, a former football player and co-author of the controversial Foreign Agent Law, as Georgia's new president on Saturday. Outgoing President Salome Zurabichvili, a vocal supporter of EU integration, dismissed the appointment as a parody.